The SCAG SFC 30 lawnmower. Does it provide a quality cut, and does it have problems that you need to know about? Hey guys and gals, welcome to Garage Gear. I'm JB. Just so we're clear here, my neighbor purchased this mower with his own money and was kind enough to let me review it. The model number for this SCAG is SFC 30-7CV, and it's designed, fabricated, and assembled right here in the USA. This specific mower was manufactured back in 2021, so as of the filming of this video, this mower is 4 years old. It's time to see what this mower is made of. This gal is 30 inches wide with a 14 gauge, grade 100, military grade steel deck shell. And she comes with a 12 gauge spindle reinforcement plate. Heavy duty. And the 1/4 inch trim side reinforcement bars offer extra protection against impacts. That's one extra strong, fully fabricated, welded steel cutter deck with offset blades and has a non-timed deck setup. This mower can mulch, bag, and comes with a side discharge chute. If you're going to bag, it's recommended in the manual that you use the collection baffles underneath the deck. Right now, this mower is currently set up for mulch mode. In the rear of the mower, you can see that it has the mulch plug inserted in the back. Now, if you want a side discharge, the mulch plug will remain in the back. Then you're gonna come around to the top of the mower and loosen this side panel, unhook it here, then line up these slots with these bolts here, slide it right onto the top, take your latch, hook it through, and then push it down. Now you're ready to side discharge. Just watch out for your garden beds. It will make a mess. Now, if you want a bag, you're again gonna lift up this clip, unhook it from the top, slide out your side discharge. From here, tuck in your mulch plate, hook that on the top, and latch it down. Then from here, you're gonna come around to the back, and you're going to remove the mulch plug, push in on the side, and then pull it out. Come on, there we go. And then from here, lift up your rear flap and hook on. There we go. Your bag. Now you're in bag mode. Once this bag is popped on, you can pack it full of clippings, and this bag has a 2.5 bushel capacity. And help this video pop with the YouTube algorithm, would you mind hitting that like button? Thank you very much. Now for the brains of the operation, the Kohler Command Pro CV224 engine. An absolute powerhouse riding on top of this deck with 224 cc's and 11 foot-pounds of torque. Now, oil changes are super easy on this mower. You're gonna lift the mower all the way up, slide a pan underneath, and then from here, this spout has a tube that goes down into that pan that you just placed underneath. Loosen this bolt, drain the oil right out into the pan. Pretty cool. No tipping the mower at all, and the oil capacity on this engine is right about 24 fluid ounces. This Command Pro also comes with an oil filter and a fuel shutoff valve. This engine does have easy pull technology for effortless starts, and she's equipped with cast iron cylinder liners for added durability. You have easy access to the air filter right on top. The gas cap and the mouth are a good size for less spilling. Clicks like your car. And this baby holds up to a gallon of fuel. Now, all that power from above has got to be powering something. Well, here's a look under the belt cover. There we go. Come on. Nice. Easy access to your belt in case you got to swap them out. And check out the size of that tensioner spring. Jeez. Now let's get a look at what's spinning underneath. Those belts above are spinning aluminum spindles with sealed ball bearings. You got 2 blades slicing and dicing, and those blades are optimized for maximum performance for whether you're mulching, bagging, or side discharging. Now, how high or low do you want to mow? Well, that problem is solved right here with a single lever height adjustment system. Check this out. 15 different height settings going up in 1/4 inch increments, all the way from 1.5 inches all the way up to 5. It kind of looks like Swiss cheese here. To adjust the height, what you're gonna do is take this lever, you're gonna hold the mower, you're gonna push it all the way forward, make sure it's all the way down, hold it there, take the pin, pull it out, set it to your setting that you want. From here, I'm gonna go to 2.5 inches. That's where I like my lawn to be mowed, and then take it down nice and easy. You don't want to slam it back because you will bend that pin. And just like that, she's set to your height. Now moving down to the wheels, the front swivel wheels are lockable. They're 9 inches tall by 2.25 inches wide, and the rubber tread is wrapped on a glass-filled polypropylene wheel. The rear wheels are 10.5 inches tall by 3 inches wide. Same as the front, they're wrapped in a rubber tread on a glass-filled polypropylene wheel. And you'll find ball bearings making this mower easier to push inside those wheel assemblies. Now, giving this mower and its rear wheels its go is a GT MV 702 transmission. This is an absolutely massive transmission. Just look at the size of that thing. There's an access panel on the back just in case you need to do any maintenance. The tubular handlebars are thick and have 4 height settings. Now, I'm 5'9", and this is the second to lowest height setting, and this feels just right. And what's also pretty cool is you can loosen these knobs and set these handlebars all the way straight up for better storage. All right, let's hit it from the back. On the right side here, you have a parking brake, and this allows you to lock the mower in place so that way it's not rolling around on your trailer. Right next to that is your throttle control. You're gonna push this all the way up to choke the engine to start it, and then from here, bring it back down to adjust your throttle. If you want to turn the mower off, you're going to simply pull this all the way back. All the way to the left, you have a blade control lock. You're going to open this up, and this allows you to pull your blade engagement lever back. When you pull back on this lever, this engages your blades, and when you let go, your blades stop moving, but the engine keeps running. Down below is your drive engagement lever. The harder you pull up, the faster this mower goes. The less you pull up on this bale, the slower the mower goes. And if you want Scarlet Skagg here to really gallop, pull that bale all the way up, and this mower is going at about 4 miles an hour. Now, to complete this whole dash, it comes with a built-in hour meter. Looking at about almost 72 hours on this unit. And when you think about it, the average homeowner mows their lawn about 30 times a season. And if each one of those mows is about an hour long, realistically, we're looking at about 2.5 seasons here for a 2021 model. And all things considered, that's pretty low hours for this unit. Now here's a few other quick facts about this Skagg SFC 30 lawnmower. Now the overall weight of this mower is approximately 226 to 233 pounds.
Whoa, this is heavy.
Based on your attachments. The overall length is approximately 73.5 inches. The width with the block-off plate is 31.5 inches. With the side discharge chute attached, the width is approximately 36.75 inches. And the height is approximately 42.25 inches. The numbers here are just nuts. Scarlet Skagg here comes with a 3-year, 500-hour non-commercial warranty, and she sports a 1-year commercial warranty. Well, that's everything on this Skagg SFC 30. So if you're ready, I'm ready. Let's go fire it up. Let's start the Skagg. Pretty simple. We're going to take our choke and move it all the way forward. Make sure that your parking brake is off so you're ready to go. From here, just give it a pull. That was pretty easy to start up. First pull. Take your choke lever, pull it back. And from here, this is where I feel like I'm summoning a dragon. Pulling that bale back, engaging the blades. Here we go. Ear protection required. It gets loud. Listen to that thing. This thing is a beast. Let's go. So how does the Skagg SFC 30 mow? The overall cut quality is an A. It provides a nice even cut. This mower shows up to do its job. Mulching is a B. It sliced up clippings into fine bits, but it did still manage to cough up some clumps in some thicker turf. Side discharge, easy A with excellent deck suction, launching clippings in a predictable path. Bagging received a B, doing an excellent job packing that bag, but it does make the mower more rear heavy, especially with the more rear placement of this engine. Striping, a B. It did lay down some nice stripes, but this will depend on the thickness of your turf. And there is no rear drag flap to help with this. Now here's what I like on this Skagg SFC 30. Let's start with the deck. This is a well-built machine with robust edges that are built to last. The pivoting front wheels make this mower much easier to steer, and they're almost a necessity with a mower this size. And since you can lock the front wheels, this makes going up hills a lot easier. The engine is powerful and easy to maintain. Plus you can mow quite a few yards with that gallon gas tank up top. You get lots of height adjustment options, and the handlebars on this unit are thick and sturdy. Plus all the cables run through them to prevent any snags out on the job. This mower gets up to speed fast, and you can mow relatively well at a high speed. I'm a big fan of double bale control systems, but this one splashes in that hint of personal pace control, allowing you to adjust the speed by pulling up on the lever, and the higher you pull it up, the faster the mower goes. The less you pull it up, the slower the mower goes. Pretty cool design. Now here's what grinds my gears with this Skagg SFC 30. First off, this mower is heavy. Just pushing it up my driveway when it was off was a chore. So the second you get this mower out of your garage or off your landscape trailer, you're gonna want it running. Now the swivel wheels up front do make this mower easier to steer, but you still feel like you're trying to steer a cruise ship with this thing. This is definitely not a finesse mower or a mower that you can get into tight spaces with. Even along my curb line, I had to slow way down, or else the mower would have fallen off and into the street. This mower is better designed for wide open spaces. Next, don't fall for the military grade steel sticker stamped on the deck. Military grade steel isn't a single type of steel. Even the owner of this mower is a machinist who works with metals all day long. And he even said there's no such steel as military grade steel. I'm calling it like I see it. That's a gimmick. Skagg, you build a great machine. You don't need gimmicks like that. The deck. These hard angles underneath can create areas where grass can really pack in. In my experience and through my research, these decks clog less than comparable models. Also, what's nice to see is that Skagg recently came out with the SCAG SFC 2 30-inch mower with more rounded edges on the deck. This deck also has lower edge panels that just drop down far too low. These can catch and scrape certain areas of your turf. And I wasn't happy about this one. Even though my lawn is really quite level, I still bottomed out in a few spots thanks to these lower deck panels. Skagg did change these lower deck panels on newer models, allowing you to bolt them on and unbolt them. But I just can't understand why Skagg would have these there. Plus the deck only goes down to 1.5 inches, which may be a problem for those that like to mow really low. But hey, it does go all the way up to 5 inches, which is taller than most mowers. Now the bag on the back has to rank as the most annoying bag I've ever put on a mower. These prongs on the bag are just way too small, and the hooks on the back of the mower are small as well. What Skagg should really do is beef this up and extend this out a little bit more and create a channel for the bag hook to easily slide into. Even if they just extended them up another inch, it would allow you to put the bag on so much easier. The mulch plug is also a chore to get into place properly, and if you have to constantly take this in and out of the mower or the bag on and off of the mower, you're gonna be late for dinner. Next up, the wheels. Even though they're made of a stronger plastic, they really should be made of metal considering the overall weight of this mower. Now this Skagg did shave off a few minutes of my standard 21-inch mower mowing time. Nothing major though. And the reason being is because I had to slow down in a lot of areas around my lawn. If you have wide open areas to mow, this could be the mower for you. And this mower was clearly designed to cut a bulk of your turf while you tackle smaller areas with something like a string trimmer or a smaller 21-inch mower. And it's nice to see that Skagg is making little improvements along the way. Given its build quality, this SCAG SFC 30, if maintained properly and ran on ethanol-free or stabilized fuel and sees regular oil changes, this mower could last a really long time. Now for a look at one of SCAG SFC 30's top competitors, the Total Time Master, I'll have that video linked down below in the description. Warning, that mower has a lot of issues. And remember, if you want to be part of the tribe, subscribe. And for more cool garage gear content, click or tap the screen right here. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the garage.